Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokocharts.com daily analysis for the SP 500 for Tuesday, September the 8th. Well, a continuation of the first time frame uptrend from the previous few days. The uptrend began with this previous tweezers bottom that we identified 3 trading periods ago, and we have a series of higher highs and higher lows, so the uptrend in that first time frame continues. Just looking at the characteristics of the current candle, the first thing that we notice is that the candle is green, so that means that the bulls have made net progress on the day from open to close. Unfortunately, though, the size of the body is smaller than the previous candle and the candle before that, and that raises some doubt about the ability of this trend to continue. That's just one negative factor, but I think the overall positive factors are greater than that negative factor. Now, we also had a gap in the price action here, which is very important. In candlestick charting, that's called a window, and windows or gaps tend to be an area of support or an area of resistance. So this area here between the two candles is now set up as a potential strong area of support for this market if it does retrace in the first time frame. That is, if we have a lower high and lower low. Now, this area coincides with this previous swing high at 1018, so it just adds more weight to the strength of the potential support that the market may find in this area. Now, the market has opened at the low, although gapped up, and closed at the high, and that's telling us that the bulls are in control of this market and that they're showing some commitment to taking this market higher. The market has also closed above the previous close and a fair way above the previous close, which is telling us something about keenness of the bulls as well. But if we look at the distance between the previous day's close and the day before that, it's much greater than the current close to close, and that tells us that the bulls, even though they're keen, they're not as keen as they were the previous day. So that is another slightly negative factor, but I think the overall fact is that the trend is up. We've taken out the 1018 resistance that was quite solid, and we've taken it out with a very strong bullish close. So the market will continue trading up to around this 1040 area, where we had this previous downside price rejection, and we're actually getting within this zone here. We can see that on one occasion it happened at exactly 1040, but the price rejection was all the way down to around 1027, roughly 1025, where the market is at the moment. So if the market does continue to trade up, we need to read the dynamics of the market and look for any of these iffy, indecisive type candles. If we have any of these spinning top candles or candles with long shadows on the top, then there is potential for this trend to come back for a reversal and a retracement of this first time frame upswing. Now, on the way down, though, there is very solid support all the way down through to the cloud or the Kumo. We have obviously the support at the window that we were speaking about. We have support at the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, and interestingly, they've both turned flat, and they tend to be an attractor of price action, so there is a chance that the market may retrace back to those. Failing those areas holding a support, we have support at the 1000 level, and that's very important for the market. Failing that, we have support around the 990 and then the 978, and then around the top of the cloud here. The cloud is a very strong area of support or resistance, so that could, though, be a long way off if the market does trade down. So that's around 960. With regard to the Ichimoku indicators, we're trading up above the cloud or the Kumo, which means that the market has a positive overall bias, and we're trading up above the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen, which means that the market is bullish. And the Tenkan-sen is above the Kijun-sen, which is another bullish factor for this market. So we need to keep an eye on the high of the current candle, looking for a potential continuation of the first time frame uptrend. We need to read the short-term dynamics as the market trades up within this area. Look for any indecisive trading in this area for a potential sell-off. If we have bullishness in this area, then the market will make an assault on the 1044 level, and we should be looking for a solid close up above there for the market to continue trading up.